Hey guys, it's Nduku here, and today we're playing Game of Thrones. Now, if you've not seen Game of Thrones, how? Like, I haven't even watched it, and I know sort of like the gist of it. But, hi Jake. What is it? So, the reason why I'm playing this is I was not going to play this at all. No, and I'll tell you in a minute, yeah? So last night I was watching YouTube, having a bit of a wank, I'm joking, and I saw on my YouTube homepage like 5 games that you can easily get platinum. So I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and have a look at it, see if any of my games are actually easy. What happens in Game of Thrones? There are dragons. But I saw that Game of Thrones was actually the first one, and I was like, Jesus, it must be easy then to get platinum. And you literally just have to complete the game. There's no sort of like collectibles you have to find, there's no like, oh, make sure this person stays alive sort of thing. Literally just finish the game and you got platinum. So that's why I'm playing this now. So, yeah, I downloaded it overnight. I've got all the episodes, 6 episodes, and I got them all downloaded. Ah, that 2 frame rate cog loading screen. Loading screen, yeah. Yeah, it's a Telltale game. If you don't know what a Telltale game is, pretty much it is a sort of game where your actions have consequences in the future, sort of thing. So whatever you say, that character will remember it and it can affect what will happen. Yeah, see? The game will adapt to the choices you make. Also, I'm probably gonna have a lot of voice cracks, so I have just woken up, so give me some slack. For thousands of years, House Forrester has been a loyal bannerman to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war and rival houses. No! Okay, I won't read it. Straight out cucked. Is it just me or do they all look the same? Just with like different haircuts.
Brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it.
Well, Caesar, fine, just gonna leave me playing a game I don't know. Oh, pick up the sword.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood.
Wipe the clit off.
A proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? I'll never have a sword like that.
Fine, I'll figure it out by myself. Fine.
Even if we're being
Oh
honest.
shit,
You are just a squire.
I will.
I will.
You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too. Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
So you just find...
Get your liege lord some
Don't drink
wine.
it.
Go on.
Okay.
It's your job.
Right.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. And House Tully is forever
Love how
in
he
his
just
debt.
found a cup on the
You've never
floor
seen
and
a
he's just like,
field
I'll drink
plowed
this.
so well.
Don't know
as
what
the
that
day
is,
the
but I'll drink
Kingslayer
it.
dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Rob Stark!
Where'd the cups
King
come
in the
from?
North!
What?
King of the North! Tomorrow,
Nani?
we march on Casterly Rock, and
Where
House
does that cup
Forrester
come from?
has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye! Got it.
I thought he was about to slap him.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
I thought he was just gonna
As his
slap
father,
him and just be like,
I
fuck
could
you.
not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a
Bye.
squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing.
Did he swear? Oh my
that's where you
god,
look.
it's the
Rolex
PG-free stream.
If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in
Stop
the
speaking
Seven Kingdoms.
French.
I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Exactly.
Ah, pig farming.
Me. You what?
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say.
To be fair, I
Maybe if
can
my uncle were
I can eat a
castellan at
pig in a
House
banquet.
Forrester,
I can
I'd
have
feel
that
different.
bacon.
Who my uncle is, that's
But
nothing to
like,
do with
I've
it.
tried
How
having
much further?
like just normal bacon.
right
I
over
can't
there.
have it. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Fucking hate it. And I've always wanted to have bacon. I've always wanted
Take
to
your
kill
time.
Peppa Pig and then eat her.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect
What are
me
you
to
doing?
carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already. What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? There's no need to fucking run.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
We need to get back to camp.
Oh, close through. Whoa. Yeah, so if you fuck any of these up, you're dead. I say you're literally straight up dead.
Garen, we have to get back.
A gift from the king!
Gonna have to mash something now, aren't I? Oh, we'll get fucked.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Shit, shit. Oh, there we go. Something. Dunno.
Look out!
Oh, well done. Just in the way. Falling. Oh. Did it be lost your shield, you ran? Oh. Shit. McGee! Fucking mashed eggs! You don't actually have to do anything, okay.
Good fucking riddance!
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Oh no.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Oh shit.
What the Frey, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
You've got an arrow in your shoulder, mate. You might want to get that checked out.
Seven hells
You're wounded, my lord.
have suffered worse.
Walder Frey says time's over.
Oh shit.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walder Frey says
You have to
about
go.
stage, you're welcome to the fucking Torch.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Walder Frey.
No. Fucking run then. They're gonna see you. Who the fuck holds a sword like that? Animatrons. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Oof. Forest Lands. Now I can actually move. But yeah, it's like some Telltale games, they might be like, oh, find some hidden items or some shit.
Fresh.
Fresh. Now you got blood on your hands. Now you're a murderer. Exactly. Oh, it's the blood of a pig. That's just animal abuse if you kill a pig but don't actually take it with you. Just leave it to die. I knew it. Like, in most games there are a sort of thing where you can run faster.
That's Father's car.
What? Oh no.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Oh, animal cruelty. Peter.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on.
I'm going to kill you.
Or are you?
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Get fucked. Get fucked. I'm the best at deflecting.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
Need to train better. Jesus.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Oh god, a pitchfork.
You really
Oh
are a
no,
pig
you
farmer.
gotta have the axe. Oh, straight up fucked. Oh, I didn't even mean to. I did it so early. Had to wait a while. Oh, fuck, right in the knee. Leg, I mean, yippee-yi-yi. Shit, okay. Whoops.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
Oh, I have a family.
no bond with
I
you.
have a family. Fuck you. You
please.
killed my dad. I had a family as well.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Another trophy, just your mercy. Justice or mercy. But yeah, that's another thing. It's like in some Telltale games, it'll be like you'll have to go through the game twice because it'll be like, oh, give this person mercy or kill this person.
You survived.
And it's like you have to do both in order to get platinum.
Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Oh, he dead. JKL's fine all along. You adopted.
I'll kill the men who did this.
You just did. Except for one. You got away. That's me, why'd you have to kill the pigs? The pigs did nothing. They were enslaved for ages. And you just kill them. That's bad. They've probably been traumatized as well from the other people.
Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Carrot!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
I took an arrow to the knee.
Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
So,
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
like, I love how the guy is like, oh no, I have a family, please. Oh fuck. Disgusting. Put maggots in your leg, boy.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the
Why'd you put maggots in your leg? I'm just gonna lay eggs and then you're gonna get fucking. No, I'm fucking.
Greater houses than ours.
Yeah, they get maggots lay eggs and then they create flies. Yeah.
Was a good man.
We're gonna turn into flies.
A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
I was like,
Though he is young,
I was about to kill him. He's like, oh, no, please don't
unprepared
kill me.
to
I have a
lead.
family. It's like, yeah,
Right.
I had one too. You've
this
not
might
murdered
hurt a
it. So I don't give a shit.
Hold this for me, will you?
But,
I
oh,
understand
God.
from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Yes, Queen. The Lord's chair. Will I become the Lord? Because I have a sword. Yes, look at the window, fam. Be a complete retard. Wait, I saw that. Is it this way? No. It's probably this way. You're limping, my guy. Stop limping. Won't make anything better. None the fuck do I go? Let me talk to you.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Don't know if you can hear this. I'm sort of just like moving my thumb around the four buttons.
Lord Forrester fought to the end.
I don't know why. I always do it whenever there's like
I'm
story
sure Lady
being told.
Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
Now I don't have a
This was
weapon.
our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me.
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within
So I
these
killed a
walls.
couple
Maybe
people,
you
and
can
now
talk some
like an
sense
entire
into your
army's
uncle.
gonna come after me.
Suffered enough
Alright
already.
then.
You asked too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
I didn't even
So,
know that was my
what's
uncle.
to be done?
To be honest, like the game never told me. I knew who the fuck that is. I haven't watched it. I don't know who the fuck that
It'll be
is.
for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
Tell him about the
It is
Northern
what's
Ghost.
best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Wait. Okay, just disappear.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary.
Another thing you may have
nonetheless.
noticed that you saw that triangle was just ... That means that I'm just
I've been
waiting,
waiting
like I
for the
don't
right
say
moment to
anything.
tell you.
And sometimes it is actually better to say nothing. Apparently.
What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
I'm gonna like teach myself to use a sword and shit. That'd be cool.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you
the only problem
represent
with teaching
House
yourself how to do something is that you don't know how to proper
the honor and
thing.
dignity of the house.
I'll make
You don't know how to properly use it because there's no one to actually
You already have.
just tell you how to properly use it. But of course, it's a sword, so everyone knows how to use a sword. It's just that people don't know how to hold it.
Garrett, wait!
Fuck me. I'm gonna make so many things that are sexual. I'm sorry. Oh, I meant to pick it up. I didn't see the cursor, so I was like, wait, what?
Safe.
Is she like his lover or some shit? I don't have a clue. Which is why, Jacob, I need you in the stream so you can tell me what this shit means. I don't know. I need to grab my phone.
Ethan? Ethan!
Right, okay.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Nani?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here.
Later on in the story,
And
he's
Asher.
gonna die. I know. He's either gonna die or he's gonna go missing.
too.
That's what they do in
Mira's
nearly every
King's
game. It's like,
Landing.
oh, don't worry, I'm never gonna go. I'll always be next to you. And then you get to like a few more episodes later and he's gone, he's dead. That's what they always do.
Not to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
A nutsack, did you
Sir
say?
Royland forgets
What?
himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan,
Is he saying,
you should let Sir
actually,
Roy-
hold on, just realised, I need to turn subtitles on. Gameplay? What do we? No. It's gonna be an audio video. Yes. Right, here we go.
and teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah.
Is this Northern Grove?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise, I won't change.
Fuck off, Bixby.
Good, because I'd rather have
Okay.
a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine.
I'll have to.
That's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Oof. That's what I don't understand about
They
this
showed
thing,
up
is that
unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather.
it's an
I
android.
assume you explained
Yeah.
to Lord Ethan why they're here.
It's like,
Garrett.
oh, you gotta say hey
Lord
Bixby
Whitehill
and that
knows
shit.
Garrett is squire
It's
to
not
his
like
house.
Google
Or
or
was, I suppose.
Cortana or any of that shit, or Siri,
It makes no
no.
difference.
Got
The
Bixby.
Whitehills were clearly in the
Never
wrong,
heard of
so
that shit.
don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm.
It's
Now
like, because I
do it again
remember,
with these
because there's like another
Let's not
button
do something
underneath the
Things are bad enough as it is.
there's another button underneath the volume,
Well
and that's
said,
to
man.
activate Bixby.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Yours good. Oh, you thick.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
You can't leave Marion.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye, And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Oi, no.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been...
Well, then continue speaking, don't just pause for 5 seconds.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh shit.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear
off,
that?
mate.
Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Stop
I'll
talking
send
about
him a
fucking
raven
Lord
letting
Bolton.
him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He will.
Your son did well, my lady.
Defiance
He kept his
or
wits while
diplomacy?
Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
I love how they're trusting a raven, something that can't talk, to carry important messages. Ooh, no, I'm playing as the bitch. Letter from Muda.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
No, man, you can wait there. Fuck you. Fuck off. Alright, I'm coming.
One moment.
Sounds bad, I'm sorry. Yes, I know, but don't mind.
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
You be a lucky boy.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Why you just put one in at a time? God, I'd never do that. Just tip the fucking bucket in. Clearly, that is bigger than the bucket.
But it seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Come back later. Ooh. Get in there, boy. Hi, Varals? Don't know if that's how you say your name. I'm sorry if it's not.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
God, I do not like her hair. Fucking hell. Yikes.
From
God,
the
that's
day
horrible.
you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend.
It looks like she's made a crown out of her hair.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say.
God, I don't know why, but I'm feeling weird whenever I look at her. I'm not getting a boner, alright? Leave me alone.
From the north,
I'm not that type of person. But it's just like, oh, I don't like the look of her.
Raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Oh.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal set.
I don't know what it is. She's got such a small face.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Bitch.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her.
Well, no, that's what was annoying me. One of her eyes is smaller, I swear. Some of her eyes are smaller.
See if the Queen
Well, one of her
Regent
eyes
is
are
ready to
like
receive
more
us.
closed than the other.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
You can do this.
No, I cannot. Why is it just like a little boy? Oh god, no, that's not a little boy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait, is that? I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure that's a midget.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely?
Yes.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
I'm pretty sure
With
that
your
guy
permission,
exists in
allow
real
me
life.
to introduce
Well, actually,
Lady Mira of
all these
House
characters
Forrester.
exist in real life, but no, yeah, I remember him from
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not
Got his
honoured enough
name.
to kneel, I see.
I forgot a movie he was
Forrester
in.
is a northern
What was that?
house
Pixel
loyal
Busters?
to
Some
the
shit.
king.
Can't remember.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
What is
Is
it?
your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
What is it?
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
Stop. Okay. Listen to me.
I don't
yeah.
care what she meant.
I hate the people
care
who
what she
find
said.
the littlest things that you
I
say
won't
and they
stand
put them
for
against you.
impertinence from the girl of the north.
If
Fucking
you
hate
would
that
give her
shit.
the chance to explain.
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Shut up.
Perhaps
Okay.
too clever for her own
I
good.
don't like you now.
And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served.
Even in that movie where
Is your house
he
willing
was
to
using
swear
like
fealty
cheats
to
in
your
real
new
life and
liege
shit.
lord, Roose Bolton?
In both things, he's a fucking dickhead.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned.
She looks
But
fucking
now that the war is
depressed.
over, we must look to rebuild
God,
and
does she
forge new
smile?
alliances.
I suppose
There are
actually.
ships and shields to be
Well,
built and
that's
Joffrey will need a
serious.
steady
Are we
supply of iron
serious?
for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What
Just
would you
gotta
have the
please
girl do,
everyone, but
Cersei?
don't actually
It's not as
do
if
it.
she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame
Nani?
those who end up on the
Who
wrong
is
side
that?
of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon.
What was
on
that in
false
the
assumption That
brackets?
he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
My guy?
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart.
I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna like let
In the
him
very
wait
same
to the last second and do it.
led her to my son.
Of course, doesn't matter,
There's
but
a point to this. I hope you
Hey-ho.
find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'd
I'm
fucking
sure
slap
she will
you.
answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
This is in the sort of so this is in the sort of time where I don't even know anymore. Like, because of course I haven't seen it, I don't know what time it's in. But is it in a time where men are meant to be like better than women? Is that still going on, or is it sort of like everyone's equal? Because like, you know, the thing was like women were meant to be maids pretty much, and it was all the men who did all the talking and shit. Is it at that time? To be fair, I'll probably serve a king more. because a king could save your life. A woman would stand there fucking screaming and just run away. No, to be honest, it depends. Depends. Is the king a coward or? I have to say king. Sorry.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
I'm sorry, but I gotta go for king.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Like, I love how he's talking shit, but... Oh, you're the size of my leg. Kick you over the wall.
Either.
Play rugby with you.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
So now she's pissed off at me because I'm not honouring her.
I'll walk you out.
Can you
walk?
walk?
As a surprise, but I met your father once at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so
I thought it'd be smaller. Like, I actually just think it was smaller. Well, I thought she was taller.
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Oh, they brother and sister.
She threatened to give
Again,
your
I don't know.
Ironwood to another
Wait.
house.
I know it's about
the master of
dragons.
coin
That's it.
decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Probably take him a few hours to get there.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Was she
But
on the
at least
period?
It's over now. Lady
Yes,
Marjorie
Queen.
has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
She's a bit of a slut, isn't she?
I can
Bit of
only
a whore.
imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain
Who's Joffrey?
look about him, and he's always
What?
treated Lady Marjorie well.
which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, busted.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be
do you love that
exhausting
fucking
sometimes.
Minecraft graphics
There's
up there?
always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Telltale games, they always look the
I fear
same.
it will only get worse when I am queen.
Not the
Once you know
best
true heart, the lords
graphics.
and ladies will have no
But it's
choice
all about
but
the
to
story and the choices that you make.
Do you agree?
Good. Well,
It doesn't matter
I
what you
need to
feel.
start listening more. I
It only
don't
matters
know what I'm
what you
answering
say.
to.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now.
Oh no.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Why is one eye like more shut than the other? It's just triggering me. You're trying to wink. Oh fuck.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Yes, you already said that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
To be fair, I'm actually not that big into story and shit. But hey ho. I've gotta listen to it. So I may as well. Nani? Fuck's sake.
7 Hells.
can hear people talking. Oh shit.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Why did you make a noise?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Nani?
Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
Exactly.
We've
see?
wasted enough time already.
You don't know if someone's actually found you. They may be saying, like, that's the thing. A lot of people may say, oh, I know you're hiding there, just to make people run out. Or some mix-up that many people have done. He's dead. He's no longer screaming. Oh, I can see already there. He's been skinned, hasn't he? Yep.
Bloody hell.
Oh my god. Shit. Got fucking skinned.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled.
We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Oh, please let it be more than 2.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
You're not fucking innocent. Because you've stolen.
My family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
To be fair, it's a few weapons. It's not that hard to fucking cut your fingers off.
It was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
And it's like, you can't just leave him.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Yeah. Right, so one thing that kind of gets me every time is that when I talk to them, will it automatically just give them the bracer? Or it's annoying. I thought he was asking for money.
Harry, get that sword out.
Perry! I'll talk to the Meister when you finish exploring, okay. Duncan... gonna look at you.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Ah, okay, so now I can go talk to the other boy. Is it Malcolm? No, it's this boy, isn't it? Yeah.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
I might give it to him, because, you know, he's good with swords, so,
I've
yes.
decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengring to do it at once.
Yes. Let's go.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Could you imagine if it has to make me choose one again? It's just like, oh no, I choose Duncan. Got Sir Royland all hyped up and now he's just...
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
A man may have 2 ears, but he cannot listen to 2 men talk at once.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture.
That is disgusting, okay. Piss is not a sort of liquid that you want in your shoes.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us. You must make your opinion known.
I wasn't listening, okay? Watching a video.
The wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad.
Sorry.
It's pure folly to just give away
Just
the
being
only
silent
currency we have
the
to
whole time.
bargain with.
Enough. My Sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
I'm going to see how long it takes for this first episode. If it takes less than 2 hours,
forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
I don't mind doing like an episode.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Yeah.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Yeah.
What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
He's not gonna hurt anyone.
Thank you, Ethan.
At least, I
I'm
think.
glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Really hoping this episode will end soon, because I'm hungry. I'm hungry for something to eat. Strange key. Tile family seal. Can I pick up both? Do I have to take one? What's the key for?
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Rip. We're not getting help.
Milady.
Do it yourself.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Damn, he was looking at my asshole.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's hungry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
Fuck off, mate.
For the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
What do you think?
Shitting. Oh god.
Not
Let me shut myself.
Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want to be loyal.
I'm sorry.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Bitch.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at
with a
this,
smile.
Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! My lord!
No! Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan.
Oh shit!
However,
Boy.
the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop! Brian!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Please!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
that!
Help me!
Brian, please!
No!
Brian! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Shit. Boy. Oh no. He dead. My story has begun. Oh, there we go. That's episode 1. So that was less than 2 hours, so I don't mind. Try and get an episode done every time.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life.
He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall.
Did you see her, like,
we will be ready.
She was defaultly
Nothing
standing
comes
up,
without
she
a
just
cost.
really quickly falls down.
Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh my. That's getting interesting now. No more the fucking boring shit. Oh. You win 65... It's 65.8% stayed with Bowen. You swore loyalty to the king. Let's go. Oh damn. So, not that many people sent Eric to the wall. So what actually happened? What did people do then? So more people actually picked Duncan, right? And 50 sort of thing. Met Ramsay. No. Nice. Skip that shit. Now we got our 2 frame rate. We can screen right there. Right then, so that was episode 1. I hope you guys... So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I had the choice to draw my sword or I could just run to my father. And I'm pretty sure that if you just ran to your father, you wouldn't have actually fought them, they would have just walked off. And so of course, that me fighting them affected pretty much everything in the story. Like, he was known as a murderer and he got sent to the wall. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed episode 1. And I will probably do another stream later on today on episode 2. Voice crack. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see all of you in the next one. See ya.